Clear paper jams, carriage jams, and fix tray problems in the HP DeskJet Plus Ink Advantage and HP Envy 6100 and 6500 all-in-one printer series. If you are printing and your printer stops feeding pages, or a paper jam error displays, follow these steps to clear the paper jam. Step 1. Check the ink cartridges. Open the ink cartridge access door. The cartridges should be firmly seated in the printer. Using your hand, try to move the cartridges. If the cartridges move at all, then they are not properly secured. For any loose cartridges, snap them in so that they are firmly seated. Close the ink cartridge access door. For more information about installing the ink cartridges, see our video. Install or replacing cartridges for HP Envy and HP DeskJet Plus 6100 and 6500 printers. Step 2. Check for jammed paper. Push in the output tray and lift the ink cartridge access door. Wait until the carriage is idle and silent, then disconnect the power cord while the printer is still turned on. Move the print carriage all the way from one side to the other and remove any paper or objects which may be stuck in the ink cartridge access area. Locate the paper path cover and pinch both tabs together to lift it out of your printer. Remove any jammed paper you see. Next, lift the flip gate on the duplex rollers and check for any more jammed paper. When lifting, do not pull on the flip gate as it might become dislodged. With all jammed paper removed, lower the flip gate back down. Reinsert the paper path cover by pinching the tabs together, and then lowering the cover into place. Align the posts on the sides of the cover with the alignment track on the printer and slide them into the slots. Press the cover down, and then release the tabs to lock the cover in place. Close the ink cartridge access door. Pull out the input tray and remove any paper still in it. Look inside the input area and remove any jammed paper or other debris. Close the input tray. Put one hand on top of the printer to steady it and turn it on its side to access the cleanout area underneath. Paper can get stuck on the two tray hooks located in this area. Slide out the input tray. And be sure to carefully disentangle and remove any paper caught on the hooks. Check for any torn paper in the paper pick rollers and remove it. Carefully turn the printer upright again. Now reload paper, adjust the paper guides, and close the input tray. Open the ink cartridge access door and remove any loose objects that might have shifted when you turned the printer over. Then close it again. Step 3. Clean the paper feed rollers. Dust, paper fibers and other small bits of debris can cause paper jams and errors. To clean the rollers, gather the following items: a clean, lint-free cloth, and distilled water. With the printer turned on, disconnect the power cord from the printer. Lift the ink cartridge access door until the lid locks into place. Remove the paper path cover by pinching the tabs together and lifting it out of the printer. Dampen the cloth with the distilled water and squeeze to remove excess water. Press the cloth against the rollers and gently rotate the rollers with your fingers to remove dust and dirt. Then leave them to dry for 10 minutes. Reinsert the paper path cover by pinching the tabs together, and then lower the cover into place. Align the posts on the sides of the cover with the alignment track on the printer and slide them into the slots. Press the cover down, and then release the tabs to lock the cover in place. Close the ink cartridge access door. Now, clean the rollers under the printer. Secure the printer and scanner lid by placing your hand on top of the printer before turning it on its side. Open the input tray to expose the paper roller underneath. Using the same method with the damp cloth, rotate the roller to clean it, then allow it to dry. Close the input tray and carefully turn the printer upright again. Plug the power cord back into the printer. The printer automatically powers on. If the issue persists, contact HP at support.hp.com/contact for further troubleshooting solutions.